How is everybody doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's video, I just wanted to go over the state of Wonderlands and take a deep dive into some details I've noticed about future DLC. Now, by no means does this mean I have any malice and or hate for the game. I still love it through and through. I just wanted to go over some concerns I've noticed for the future of Wonderlands. First off, as we all know, the recent content drop revolving around Dreamvale, Chum, and the whole of Coiled Captors was fun for a moment and just died out extremely fast. The Wheel of Fate as a loot pool was completely unnecessary and didn't give us much reward and excitement to grind towards, although I still spun it 120 times in one sitting and I did not receive much. I don't know why I did that, but it was fun and my reward was not the greatest, but let's move on. But to further complicate things with the future of Wonderlands, everything revolving around Dreamvale and everything in the DLC doesn't show anything promising. Let's take a deep dive into this and see what I mean. Really quickly, consider subscribing to the channel, drop a like on the video. It's fast, easy, and it really helps the channel grow. But without further ado, let's get into it. So if we take a look at the trailer and see what is briefly shown, if you all remember, Dreamvale showcased many mirrors, and from my understanding, that is how it would have appeared to us during the launch of Coiled Captors. But no, we were only presented with Chum's mirror. All other mirrors shown in the trailer showcase a boss enemy, one of which we already know a little bit about. This enemy is a wizard with a staff. We have also already seen her boss area and part of one of her abilities. Now I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is going to be part of Chapter 2 of the Season Pass, Gluttony's Gamble. The reason for that is this boss enemy has a loaf of bread on her hip as well as a salt and pepper shaker, and this goes perfectly in line with gluttony as a sin. As you guys know, gluttony is a habitual greed or excess in eating. We also know we will be getting a new DLC every 3 months. The third content drop lands in October, and we have seen an area and some other gear and items revolve around Halloween, so I'm assuming this is when their Halloween event will be live, but it's going to be a standard run again, most likely. But if you guys remember, Borderlands 3 had a very similar thing: do a procedurally generated run, fight a boss, and reap your reward. With all that I've said, I'm assuming and speculating all future content drops will yet again be just a new run with a boss at the end and added loot to the Wheel of Fate, and of course the new boss, which in turn gets added to the Chaos Chamber. Now if we look at the Season Pass details, it states, peer into the mirrors of mystery and you'll be whisked away to illusionary environments, each featuring a dangerous new dungeon and fearsome new boss encounter. After the launch of a content drop, a more powerful version of the final boss becomes available each week. Defeat it and you'll unlock the next hardest level until you finally reach its final form, and the harder the fight, the better the loot. So right here it basically states that every drop in this content drop in this season pass is going to be what we saw with Chum. It's going to be a procedurally generated run with a boss at the end, each week getting harder, more loot added to the loot pool, and that's what we have to look forward to. Here's where another speculation of mine comes in. During all these runs and general dialogue Vesper says, she seems to be hinting at things that directly work in her favor. It even says it here. During your battles through the Mirrors of Mystery, Vesper regales you with fantastical fables telling the unfortunate tale of the boss origins. The smattering of color commentary to boot. She'll have new things to say during your return trips that she cheekily left out during your initial run. And you can never be too certain about what she has to gain from your trips into the Mirrors of Mystery. On top of that, she also states in the trailer that no one can really figure out who they are unless they are free. Completely free. Freedom gives you the ability to know who you are. Now, to broaden the speculation, I have a feeling maybe she's trapped down by something. Maybe she chose her fate and came to Dreamvale because, as you guys notice, she's the only living thing in Dreamvale. She's the only existing entity that isn't a ghost-like figure. She's the only thing that's real. There's no other characters around. It's only her. So maybe she was put into Dreamvale for a price. And her goal is to have us get out and do these things, and then something's going to happen. Now, this is a bold statement. This is a bold theory. I'm not saying this is 100% going to be the case, but this is interesting. I've been thinking about this from the beginning because even before I took a deeper dive and started really looking into this, I had some questions and I was very curious about Vesper in general. Basically, this indicates to me that potentially we will have to go up against her, or maybe that this season pass is just building up to something greater, but we can only hope. Again, guys, all this is speculation. I would love to see what you guys think. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. These are just ideas. These aren't concrete. These are things that I saw and made me curious, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any theories of your own. I appreciate every single one of you guys for checking out the video. Consider subscribing to the channel, drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel grow. And as always, guys, stay happy, stay hyped, have a beautiful day, and good luck looting.